Hello, welcome back. Oh, what? What's up? What's this? Oh, we're going up to
Be careful down there, boss.
medical. Oh, why?
Boss, you need to find those kids who escaped. Fighting's still the only way of life they know. If we don't bring them back, they'll just end up getting killed. Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it.
That was easy. Oh god, pico. Oh, there's silence in it. I don't think it's I don't think so. I was just
Pierre, dat is Delta 3. Die vrijheid die van het regelvaart. Ik heb nou niet zijn lijk opgespoord. Kom maar. Dat is CFD, begrijp. En dat verlies is onaanvaardbaar. Van jullie oren, uit.
Bro, you annoying helicopter. You annoying.
Boss, you killed a child.
I'm
Aborting this mission.
Boss, you killed a child. I don't kill a child, the fuck?
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it.
Get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Oh wait, I'm done this.
Trouble they put us through. Making me worry like that. Roger.
Can I just like, you know, like.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ.
Okay, subject is in.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
What's these use steroids? Huh. Oh.
Careful down there, boss.
So you're okay. I don't think he will spell it. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. Aw, you screwed. Whoa, oh, I was right. Is this the engine? Yes, god damn it, dude. These so fucking suck. Oh.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it.
Oh, let's do one of these.
Roger. subject on board. Leave the rest to us. About the kids. It appears there's a movement among them to organize against us. I can think of only one person who'd be behind that. I'll continue to look into it.
In hot!
Fucking Eli, dude. I swear to God.
This is B-Quad. No targets remaining. Ending attack run and we'll stand by at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. Gaining altitude.
Oh, there's like, they all is saved. Mm. Ooh. Blink. Oh. I see.
A brown bear. Stories of them leaving you alone if you play dead are just...
Be careful down there, boss.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it. Roger.
Where's this guy be at? Hold up.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ.
A brown bear. Stories of them leaving you alone if you play dead are just a myth, boss. Think carefully before you decide to take one of them on.
Why the fuck were you not gonna sleep? Come here, I want you. Oh,
Boss, that's a serious injury.
it
Won't
was
heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with
a
first aid.
joke, man. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you're up there. Ooh. Oh, I actually got it. I guess we got the top there. I'm not gonna do that one. Not the fuck, but you got ate up my ammo. How the fuck can you get up here by yourself? You know good?
Boss, you killed a child.
Boss,
I'm
you killed a
aborting this
child.
mission.
But
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it.
oh, I was instant.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
There's that bag. Oh no.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it.
He's running.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad.
A whole lot of trouble they put us through.
We'll stand by.
Making me worry like that.
Quiet.
Our child is not dead. Wake up, Agbeat. Boss, you
killed a child. I'm aborting this mission.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it.
Oh, maybe I have to get rid of them. Nurse. That's why you couldn't.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Trouble they put us through. Making me worry like that.
Quiet.
Since, what else? I could drop it like you. Would that work? This thing on this thing. So how do I actually get Ethan out of here? It's not a question. Bitch, what do you want me to do?
Boss, you killed a child. I'm aborting this mission.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them. Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it.
What? What? I thought it was.
Roger.
Oh.
Whole lot of trouble they put us through. Making me worry like that.
Great. Charcoal.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
They ain't on the other side over here. Okay, if I could survive it, he can survive it, yeah? He can definitely survive that. Yeah, we're gonna try something, man, yeah? May not be classified ideas, but...
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
It worked.
This is Pequod! We can't land!
Well, I'm not touching my controller, Snake. Stop.
Okay, subject is in.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Shopkeeper. But I'm only human. Yeah, shoot. Dude, you. Oh, my. Ooh, I know you jealous. Okay. Damn it.
down there, boss.
Roger.
Buddy.
This is Pequod, on station at LZ.
Oh, it's here.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them. Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it.
Please. Oh. I'll bring up the toys because, you know. I'm going.
Boss, get down. Fire. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Что случилось? Открыть!
Fire!
Контакт! Это pt12! Огонь вражеского снайпера! Прием! Это КП, понял! Найти вражеского снайпера и снять его! Конец связи! КП, это pt12! Вижу вражеского снайпера! Жду указания! Прием! Это КП, понял! Открыть подавляющий минометный огонь по противнику! Конец связи!
Fire!
Oh, they are out.
Fire! Fire!
My expression target is a no-show. Cannot risk waiting any longer. I gotta pull out for now. This is Roger. Returning to target marker.
How the fuck did that bitch get up there?
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Ow.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
You were shooting. You were shooting.
На меня напали. Похоже на базе противник.
Subject is in.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
I'm a mystery. I'm a machine to make you a mystery. Will be you. Oh, that's what I can't even land there. Fuck. I'm stuck. Oh, something what the fuck is doing? Where am I?
Be careful down there, boss.
Oh, that's a base. Oh, good. Oh. Look at these zombies.
Fire. 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 Fire.
There you go. Wait, what am I doing? I have a sniper rifle too. Ah, that was a headshot too. Oh, he ain't. Oh.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them. Boss, if we develop a child-sized Fulton recovery device, you'll be able to extract those kids. Send the development order from your iDroid if you need it.
Oh, take that AA. Oh, I remember this place. Fuck you.
Roger.
Oh, how am I gonna... I don't know how. Tell me how.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
No, we're not gonna survive that fall. Okay, okay.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. The details are on your iDroid.
Gaining altitude.
Interesting. Okay, one more child we have to go grab. Oh shit, never mind. Try. Okay. Yeah, I'll go there.
CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid.
Okay, start meeting there.
Be careful down there, boss.
Oh, you have to get rid of that. Oh shit! Okay.
Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
That's a load of shit. Oh no, what's that? It's all eliminated steel. Those are the 2 tanks, right? Oh wait, wow.
targets are almost history.
I'm quote unquote eliminating you, yeah. Oh! Oh! Give me that. Give me. Give me. I was right there.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
I was right there.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport.
Oh.
Your job is to wipe them out.
I won't give us a chance. Don't give me another chance. No, don't give me another chance.
Just one target left. He's going
Wait, I'm done. I'm so fucking angry. I'm angry. Oh, I see you. Shotguns, rounds, sniper rifles, machine guns, shields, weapons. I want to jump. It was playing frames. Sorry. Guns out, look up. Oh wait, you can shoot fire. I don't know.
Nice work. Good. You've completed the objective. Now get out of there. Roger.
I am just insane. Oh, sorry. I keep calling her a hoe. Why hit? Our cipher was never there, guys. I cracked the code. I cracked the code. This sniper is a we are dementia patient. Yeah. Oh.
This is B-Quad.
Oh,
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Departing.
Mission complete. Great work.
Nice. Enough is. Yeah. Oh, there's some of these soldiers in there.
Boss, as we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli. It's hard to believe, but apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising against us. He could be hiding something else too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
Corona. Oh wait, what? Someone's coughing.
Where is he?
I told you, your father's not here.
They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Did you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. Hell, even see the boss too.
But first, I need to know what you sent them to do.
They wanted to leave.
To their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then.
Not quite. Military warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill.
Oh wait. Why am I poor Joker?
Last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
What the fuck?
Not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Y'all, I should have killed y'all. Those fucking terrorists.
Accident. Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Mother, I swear to God, I saved y'all. You little motherfuckers. You little motherfuckers. Fucking bash my head in. Oh, what the fuck?
Boss, we're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen. Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
You said you had it on.
Here, Snake, try this on. A prosthetic arm. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of... We finished decoding the informant's report. That floating kid we've run into a few times now. Looks like he was a test subject in clinical experiments. The Soviets called him the Third Boy. The Third Boy was brought to a lab on the outskirts of Moscow from Czechoslovakia, after which he was due to be sent to a research center in Leningrad, then Siberia, and finally an academic town in Novosibirsk. It doesn't appear that the researchers witnessed the talents we've seen from him, but nevertheless he was quite the popular subject. His latent cognitive abilities suddenly awoke en route to Moscow. According to the report, the Third Boy was easily influenced by other individuals' biofields. Evil thoughts, in particular. They affected his mind like a virus. Extreme anger or resentment, motives for revenge, in other words. Now, during the transport flight to Moscow, the boy was exposed to a powerful mental energy field coming from a certain individual. Ever since, being conscious of his powers, he's become a sort of energy generator. What's unique about him is the way his acute telepathic abilities get taken over by another person's will. The boy began to physically parasitize individuals experiencing extreme anger and codify the host's desires. This includes amplifying the host's natural strengths. Or, in accordance with the host's desires, he can also implant program code in another individual, making them a puppet, essentially. Human neural synapses transmit weak electrical currents between neurons. These electrical currents, though at a level difficult to observe, warp the magnetic field outside the body. The third boy is able to pick up these weak fluctuations. Contrary to psychotronics, which involves controlling the human mind, his abilities as a receptor are too high. The emotions he picks up from another individual are amplified and unleashed into his body as they recur in his brain. They turn into microwaves, which then affect the physical world, triggering paranormal phenomena like the spontaneous combustion of organic matter or psychokinesis, moving an object without touching it. There's one other thing. While he's parasitizing a host, the boy's ego gets shut away, allowing the will of the host to take control of his powers, like some annoying static drowning out your own voice. That means he isn't responsible for what's been happening. Somebody's extreme anger has manifested through the third boy's powers in ways none of us could have predicted, which would mean this was going on somewhere around us. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man on fire, Sahelanthropus, they both came to life thanks to the third boy's powers. Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new abilities in return. He next appeared at the Hamid Fighters Fort where the honeybee was hidden. There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind. He controlled Sahelanthropus, making it do whatever Skullface wanted. Same goes for when we extracted Emmerich onto the chopper. When he appeared at the Devil's House in Central Africa, Skullface's will controlled the man on fire via the third boy's powers. Everything is clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Serac power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. Surely neither of them could have been the host. Who else was at that location and bore anger more extreme than either of them? Whose will was controlling Sahelanthropus?
Eli.
According to the report, emotions transmitted in children's brains affect the surrounding magnetic field more strongly. Cerebral nerves are covered with insulation called myelin sheaths to increase impulse speed. The reason for this leakage has to do with the fact that children's myelin sheaths are still developing. So, how many children do you remember being there? Children with a burning desire for revenge and bearing a grudge against you. I can think of only one. Eli. We don't know what kind of life he's had, but the resentment he's shown toward adults is nothing short of extraordinary. The third boy resonated with Eli's mind. And that means Eli bore the strongest animosity of all individuals within the boy's reception range, estimated to be a 3-mile radius, beating out even Volgan and Skullface. The third boy has probably remained hooked on Eli's anger since. You remember at the Devil's House, the third boy showed an interest in Shabani? That must have been his ego making a rare appearance. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else in the world, but he's still a kid. Maybe them both being kids was enough to bring them together. And if so, maybe with Eli, he isn't feeding off him, but acting in symbiosis with him. So what kick-started the third boy's powers? If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a pretty good guess. When the plane experienced the first anomaly, it gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower, due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you'd been asleep for 9 years. And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out. The fuselage burnt to ashes. There were no survivors, at least not publicly admitted. Your thoughts formed a synchronicity with the boy's psyche and were amplified inside his brain. That would have been more than enough to trigger his abilities. Your rage was like a big bang in his head, blowing the lid off his powers. The boy was then secretly moved to the lab outside of Moscow where Volgin was comatose. There, Volgin's thoughts resonated with the boy and he was awakened. Volgin became the man on fire, hell-bent on getting revenge on you. His instincts led him straight to you. Skullface knew Volgin from Operation Snake Eater, or perhaps from even before. Monitoring this pair of extraordinaries, he discovered the hospital and sent his assassin and XOF. Skullface was probably watching the situation from close by. Then, realizing how useful these two test subjects could be, he approached them. Reacting to Skullface's thirst for revenge, this time the boy let Skullface's will control Volgin. Volgin, at times driven by personal revenge, at times through Skullface's will, kept on moving, though his body was little more than dead meat. Perhaps there were moments where even your thoughts affected him as well. But without the boy's power, it was like the plug had been pulled from the socket. Everything was powered by anger, malice, revenge. This is how the end of the report sums things up. Both the third boy were originally test subjects of paranormal research for military applications, like telekinetically controlling the leader of an enemy nation and making him launch a nuke, or stopping the heart of someone on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall, experimenting with latent human abilities. They were used as tools of the Cold War. The boy's only crime was being born with unique gifts. But he was sacrificed on the altar of war. His life reduced to slavery under other people's wills. Turned into a living weapon with no will of his own. And eventually the only emotion he could feel must have been the desire to get revenge for the hand he'd been dealt. Boss, it's you that awakened the boy's powers. But there's more to it than that. I guess the anger emanating from you was something he could truly relate to. Skullface, real name unknown. Born in Hungary, more specifically northern Transylvania, after it reverted to Hungary from Romania. While he was young, the country allied with Germany as part of the Axis powers, but later...
Oh, okay, that was a lot.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
No idea. I wonder if she's even human. What? She's a human. What is she?
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Oh, war dump. I actually didn't know that, so. I mean, I usually thought it was like, you know, it definitely had something to do with Snake, you know, those like things happening, like the third boy or flame guy. But I did not think that really had to do with revenge. Well, yeah, I did, but at the same time I didn't, you know. I thought it was like something, you know, oh, been asleep for 9 years, hallucinations, ooh. But I still think Quiet is the person that sent me for assassination. Like, you know, I was supposed to die. Because, you know, it was saying, like, her lungs were, like, burned. I'm like, so what, you know?
Hijacking Sahelanthropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
Yeah, I do want to hear that actually.
The kids you brought back to base have laid out the situation. They all escaped to each of their home villages, or were trying to get home, and lost their way. Not that homesickness is gonna explain everything we've seen.
Each of their home villages. They were trying to raise troops for the rebellion.
You really think these kids have an armed uprising in them?
You read the report of the security team member who had a rock thrown at him. There'll be a riot if we don't do something. And Miller, this is because you didn't act fast enough.
Fine. I'll admit you were right this time.
Seal off the kids' quarters from outside contact.
Ah. Ah, dude. Like, imagine Phantom cigarettes, cigar mimics the cigarettes that, you know, no nicotine and no cancer.
Clouds ahead! It's them.
No, I don't want to do this one again, actually. Oh no. I actually really fucking hate this one.
Snake, can you hear me? Are you okay? Like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Hurry! They are coming!
Well,
their quarry.
Skulls. So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Oh god.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
You're funny. We're basically like fighting for bosses. Oh well. If I do that, I want to do a minigun. Not minigun, but LMG.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
It's only oh, sorry. Extract the cargo. Maybe. I don't know. Everyone else quiet. Oh.
It wasn't just Cypher.
You know the hard...
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab.
Why, what was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure, easily.
It wouldn't work.
I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work. It...
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was, Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
We were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim, and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
Copper.
Boss, I have the report on that cargo we stole from Cypher's truck. The PF was transporting two things. The analysis of that malachite has come back first. Naturally, the main...
About the... Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us.
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person.
It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you.
Our mission objective.
Volgan. You mentioned that the man on fire was crushed under Sahelanthropus in its hangar.
Yeah. He was caught under the wheels of its transport.
True. Right. Okay, oh wow. That's on my ear, what the fuck. Okay, these are not mine. Which I don't want to do fucking actual fucking mission, like these could, I would consider these as like boss fights, so I guess like I could probably do that. Here's to you, the kitty and balls. God, John, you look terrifying when you're yawning, Kitty. You look like you're gonna eat someone. You look like the fucking cat from Alice in Wonderland. I should probably get that name. Fucking purple cat. I want to say pink, but hello, Alice. Hello, Alice. Hello, Alice. Yee, 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 yee.
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wak Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
I wish I could play that one. If you tell me where that one is, I'm listening to that one 24/7.
Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss.
A helicopter. Oh, buddy. Wow.
Mission failed, boss.
That's some bullshit right there. This is a vehicle. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's the Waksin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
Do you have any idea where he's out from, Quiet? Why you're supposed to be murdering these guys, Quiet? You gotta be quiet. Oh, why the fuck should I not go up there? If I can fucking calm my mind, then yeah. Bitch. I know where he's at.
Fire! Fire! Where are you? Fire! Fire at will!
Fuck! Clouds.
КП, это зона 4. Не вижу движения.
Why? Why? I'm throwing here, dude!
Mission failed, boss.
Please don't. 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 It's not bad. You know what?
Cover me.
Good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Не вижу движения противника. Похоже, обстрел успешный. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Немедленно проверить и встать оперативную сводку. Конец связи.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper.
What?
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
I should have sniped him. I should have sniped him. I should have sniped instead of get out of the way. Where's he going, man?
Fire! Begin cover fire!
Makes no sense.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
I'm gonna
Fire at will!
Okay, I was talking about it.
escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run. That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Этот протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр. Обычные протезы — это скучно.
Great. If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to Fulton him.
Thank you.
Target extraction confirmed. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Roger.
Diamonds.
Fire!
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Let's get the fuck out of here, yeah?
This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Not me.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Go.
Mission complete, boss.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh.
The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.
The man who told the world.
Boss, we have an emergency. There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base. Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just deployed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Shit, yeah. Another, oh, god damn it.
Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
What the guy said? My man Miller sound like a fucking like a tutorial party. I'm like, let's use the iDroid, okay? He could have said, go check it out using it. Bitch, you alright? Don't side me of a to be continued. Have a nice bit. The man who sold the world. Oh, how are we going?
We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Find out what's going on, boss. Select a mission on your iDroid.
Sort of a breath? Yeah! Hopefully I didn't fuck it. Lights, even in death. I don't like that.
Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
Okay, listen, this is the team that was set before us.
What is this? No idea. Damn it!
Oh.
What the? Shit!
Oh my god!
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out.
Okay.
One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control.
They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak. And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain.
Oh,
if it is,
then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around.
For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs
propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside. What the hell happened in there?
Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there. Here's the quarantine tent. Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but...
Back to me safe and sorry.
Find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man.
You never know.
God damn it! I swear to God, if it's another strain, because I don't think these were just like like came back. These systems. It looks like the fucking those guys, those guys were the people like controlling them. Oh God.
What is it?
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
That includes me.
Oh man.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Hello?
Stay back! Stay back!
Oh.
He's got a mask. He's with a rescue team. And the guy from before.
Oh.
What the hell were you thinking? Mission failed.
He was so excited. He's so excited.
Search the building. Locate whoever sent that transmission. Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Stay back! Stay back! You're kidding, right?
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
Step aside, boss. Just robots. I can't die in this hell. I'm not infected. I can't die if I am. I don't want to go out like this.
God, dude. He was definitely infected.
He's wearing a mask. He's part of the rescue team. Looks like he's not the one who sent the message. I'd like to hear what he has to say, but you need to keep going.
Sorry. Radio got shut up when I did. They opened fire when we entered. I couldn't bring myself to shoot back. I said, boss, never point a weapon at one of your own. Why?
Another transmission.
I have analyzed part of the data that was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
Get us out of here!
Boss, what the hell happened?
At least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
Damn it.
So he sent the transmission. Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say?
I win. I will stay.
Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land. The whole world will be infested.
Do it. Oh no.
You have to shoot, boss. We can't let them outside. Damn it. We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave. Shoot, Snake. Snake, are you just gonna let the contagion spread? That's it.
I'm sad.
That's good. You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death.
I don't wanna.
He's infected. Kill him, boss. We can't save him now. Man. I'm sorry.
I can't really see. Oh yeah, I see it actually. Yep.
You're kidding, right? Snake, you just killed your own. Emmerich, what the hell? Nobody asked for your opinion. You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
Yeah, it has some bad. Sadly, at all. Man, I don't want to play anymore. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Fuck.
Are here to kill us. Why?
Sorry, man.
You're insane, Snake. He was one of your men.
Shut up, Emmerich.
Boss!
You yourself said we're a family. Or was it all lies?
Shut up, Emmerich. Okay, the symptoms are a little worse.
Boss!
Shooting your own men. That's not the big boss I knew.
Hold me! They're going outside! No, we're dead anyway. Boss! Boss! Hey! Let's let the boss decide. We live and die by your order, boss. Boss!
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected. Examine him with those goggles. rescue team member to the exit. He's the only one not infected.
Thank you, boss.
Am I missing a guy?
Got a survivor. Unlock the door. Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him. Could it have progressed this quickly? Boss, take it. He is infected. I don't believe it.
Maybe it got in through my wound. They're waiting now. All of them. Do it.
I'm sorry, boss.
And that's saddening, dude. I mean, that should make me cry, bro. I think I missed people. Did I get about it? I think I did. To them. That's what I was looking for. Bitch, what the fuck? Why's this thing longer? Damn, yeah. What happened to the laboratory? Shine bright like a dying man. But that that was dead ass sad, dude. I'm not even gonna hold it to you, Chief. That was just sad.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
It's your fault! They're dead because of you!
What? He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
Well, bitch, shut the fuck up.
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait.
What the fuck, cat? What the fuck is wrong with you? Huh? Stop trying to touch me ass. Let me get a little taste of those real quick. Let me get a little taste of those ashes real quick. Oh, that's probably the...
Scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea.
Did you actually just take a bite?
Always be with you. Plant your roots in me.
Wait, what? White face snake?
I won't see you end as ashes. You're all diamonds.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
Let me sort them all out on my face, yeah?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us.
A shining light to our brothers in arms. Even in death.
We are diamond dogs.
I don't bitch. That's so. That's so ice blue, like the electric. I'm going down, like the Titanic island. I'm sad about that one.
Boss.
Ow!
I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse.
Oh.
But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. That you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die.
Stop!
I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
I'm gonna crush you, cat. Oh. Stop. I think that I'm going out. Oh, I hate that. Boo, 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 boo. Sabers are best for, like, you know, stuff, because you can shoot at them, but they can't spot you, basically. Pitch dark. Man. I bet fucking. This is
Came from intel. The target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River
I don't know, this was like the first, like, one of the first, like, 10 missions, wasn't it?
The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United could tell us who's pulling its strings.
Oh yeah, this one's gonna be annoying. Control your face. Eyes of the man who sold the world.
That's Step 1 to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Walla Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp.
Oh no, I can't. But
the war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub.
fuck!
Mission failed, boss.
Magic fail, boss.
Boss,
What?
destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. Head north through the village, and you'll find the facility. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
I mean, I don't have to go that way. That's the thing. Buddy. Oh wait, you know what? Hey buddy. Hey guys. Well, my ass is gold in the world. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. You know what? Let's kick on some tunes, yeah? This is gonna take me a second to get over there. Let's see what... I wish I could find it on me. Take me!
Is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means UNITA's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. That's African peach. The shape of its petals gives it the nickname the pincushion. It's used in local traditional medicine as a pain reliever and tranquilizer. There it is, the oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Whoa. Does this count as something? Does this count, bro? Is that all of them? I'm hoping it is. What the fuck? Okay, then. Buddy. He's stuck.
Hey! Pick up, dude!
Fuck! Shit. Reload. Wait, what?
Fire!
Roger.
Beschikbaar, begrijp. Pas defensieve posities en zoek die sniper. Uit!
There's the transfer pump control room. Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That will ensure they can never use the facility again. Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Good. You're away from the C4. Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion carefully. You destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Oh god, bring up.
Roger.
On station at LC. Gaining altitude.
Long time ago.
Departing.
Mission complete, boss.
My soul. Wow.
Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They
don't care.
Boss, if you got time on your hands, come spend it back at the base. The men will miss you if you're gone too long.
Yeah, Michelle. Don't give you big old kiss, man. Could I go back to bed? Because I have like no words. Like, oops. This is I don't want to do. What's it say?
You got a minute? It's about the quarantine facility. We've more or less figured out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites.
Nice.
It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed it was Emmerich. I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it.
I am gonna listen to that. When I hide.
Welcome home, boss.
After exposure to the blood of a symptomatic colleague, I found myself making my way up the stairs to this room. And I am not alone. Everyone who's infected, we've all come up here wanting to get outside. I know full well I mustn't leave, given the possibility I'm infected. Yet, I can't contain this urge I feel inside me, like the alcoholic who tries to make any excuse for one more drink. Every step I took up those stairs filled me with this sense of bliss. I still have. It took no time at all to rewire the electronic lock and open the emergency exit. Then, just as I was about to set foot outside, I finally realized what was going on. This desire for freedom is not my own, but that of the vocal cord parasites inside me. They want the ravens to feed on us, pecking us to death. Attracted by these sweet secretions, they have mutated to facilitate this. The sweet smell is powerful enough to attract even a species with such a weak nose. So, before the parasites take complete control, I must. Most of the staff in here are already infected. At least, everyone I've looked at infection with this parasite causes a high fever in the pharynx. I have modified a pair of night vision goggles to react only to this temperature range. With these goggles, you can identify who is infected. Other infected will, like me, feel compelled to make it outside. If the ravens get their meal, they'll head for land next. That cannot be allowed to happen.
Dang. My man's lost resolve.
The whole idea of the vocal cord parasites was that they'd only copulate once exposed to a specific language over time. But the parasites infecting our men in the laboratory laid their eggs straight away. The larvae were eating their lung tissue almost immediately. What kind of mutation was it?
Those who were infected and cured still carried the vocal cord parasites in their throats. They were still there, but the males had been rendered female by the Wolbachia, and copulation could not occur. So we thought, but it is the Wolbachia that mutated.
Not the parasites?
You remember I told you the Wolbachia attempts to maximize its number of female infected hosts?
Yes, hence the male-to-female transformation.
Precisely. But other Wolbachia strains use different methods. Cytoplasmic incompatibility, killing the males, and parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis? Aphids? Aphids use that to reproduce via females only.
Very good. The females lay their eggs without a male present, creating clones of themselves in explosive numbers. Parthenogenesis was originally a means for an organism to take maximum advantage of abundant resources by increasing its numbers. Certain strains of Wolbachia force this to occur, to create more and more infected females.
And that's why our men develop symptoms in the blink of an eye.
Wolbachia causing parthenogenesis is common in parasitic wasps. Of course, the Wolbachia I introduced to you men did not have this characteristic, but I believe the mutation, whatever it was, caused it to force parthenogenesis in its host, the vocal cord parasites. The Wolbachia we used to prevent egg laying became the agent of limitless reproduction.
There's something else. The symptomatic infected in the laboratory all wanted to get outside, even knowing there was napalm waiting for them out there. You said the parasites made them act that way, but parasites controlling humans. Is it possible?
Parasites altering the host's behavior is a common occurrence in the world of nature. Long ago, the vocal cord parasites had this ability, but even I never foresaw they might control humans. Until I heard the things your man said.
You mean the researcher on the top floor? The bit about, I'm not a snail.
Yes. Among parasitic worms, there is a genus called Leucochloridium that uses snails as intermediary hosts. As you know, snails prefer dark, gloomy environments. But once parasitized by Leucochloridium, they desire to be in the light. And that is not all. The parasitic worms thrust themselves into the snail's antennae, making them swell to abnormal size. The snail, meanwhile, frantically wiggles its antennae as the parasites squirm inside. The swollen, wriggling antennae soon resemble caterpillars.
I don't get it.
It is so they can be eaten by birds. Leucochloridium needs a bird as its definitive host. To breed, they require their snail host to be snapped up by a predator. So they make the humble snail appear to be a delicious caterpillar and lead it to somewhere in open sight.
So you mean the staff trying to get outside
was so the birds could pick at them. The parasites altered their mental state, making them crave higher places and to be outdoors. I can only surmise that both the Wolbachia and the parasites mutated before the ancestors of the vocal cord parasites infected humans. Their hosts were birds. What we saw in the laboratory was some throwback to that time. The parasites attempting to make birds their intermediary hosts.
It sounds insane.
A praying mantis that is host to a parasitic hairworm will dive into water and drown itself, just so the hairworm can lay its eggs in water. Rats infected with Toxoplasma gondii lose their instinctive caution and run right up to cats. Just some of the many ways parasites control the host.
But we're humans. Surely our minds are too complex for that.
I thought just the same. Free will is what makes us human, so it never occurred to me that the parasites could be controlling the symptomatic. But the mood, the will of a person can be easily affected by the balance of their cerebral substances. Take the toxoplasma I mentioned. It does infect humans, and it is thought the infected develop a more reckless attitude.
But to think that mutations occurred in both the Wolbachia and its parasite hosts.
Your observation is most apt. Both mutations occurring at once indicates the presence of a powerful mutagen.
I see. Keep working on narrowing down what it was.
She's connected to them anyway. You're asking the wrong guy. Well, whoever she is.
Remember before, boss? When Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth. He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter, an open wound, mucosal infection. Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is Quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil field facility. Those sick people in the beds at the Devil's House. They're identical to what we've seen while we've been after Cypher. Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves can't be removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays. Even though that's unnecessary for the scans. See, beta rays have far worse effects on DNA than X-rays. Meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation. Those beta rays leaked out from inside the equipment. Because the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor. That makes you the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord parasite kill everyone?
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal a way to treat the parasite without using the Wolbachia. With that much to barter, I suppose some people would welcome even a pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it.
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, if that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was. To sell to that buyer, you need to throw in a bonus. A way to one-up it. There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications on Mother Base. That includes radio transmissions to and from homemade devices. You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company. A client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher. You offered them a new parasite in exchange for your safety. This is the only place in the world where the vocal cord parasite still exists. And you used it as a testing ground. Tried to resurrect their bioweapon. But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you. And render an appropriate punishment.
You're gonna put me on trial?
Call it what you like.
What's the meaning of this?
Out of here. All of you. Back to your posts.
No, hang on. Huey has killed their comrades and interfered with their lives. They've had all they can take. Kill that son of a bitch! Kill him!
Stop! This is insane! You have no evidence whatsoever. You say you're an army free from governments. You talk big about being a nation unto yourselves. But from the outside, you're just thugs, rebels, a militia, you terrorists, an unhinged threat to society. You're nothing but a bunch of psychopaths.
So you're not with us?
No, I didn't...
I thought we were on the same side. That's too bad.
I didn't...
Men, you will have justice. But our organization, the boss's organization, is built on order and reason. There will be no lynch mob. So stand down for today. We will gather all the evidence of this man's crimes. And then he will be tried. Dismissed.
What do you think you're doing? Go ahead and execute me. It'll be murder in the eyes of the world. You've lost your minds. Don't you get it? You're seeing phantoms. Just look at that dog. No, you named him D-Dog, but it's obvious anyone could see that's a wolf because you're all a bunch of wild dogs. You wanted to believe he was too, to feel some connection, to fight your loneliness. You wanted something to cling to prove you deserve to be alive. You wanted to forget the death, your sins, so you'd cling on to dogs, or wolves, or even Big Boss. The boss is the same, isn't he? Every one of you is alone. That's why you suspect your own. I know, because I do the same. I'm one of you too. Alone. Open your eyes! What you're doing is murder, plain and simple. All you ever create is war. War and violence can never lead to peace.
Okay, my man kind of crazy with it. I think that's all the tapes for now. Missions. Oh, you've been sitting there. I'm so sorry, my boy. What? I don't. I have a. Ugh. Oh shit, connected.
Roger.
What the fuck?
Dee, stay.
Dee.
Fully trained and ready for action. The rest is up to you. Dee, go! He's going with you.
I wish we got two buddies, man. If we got two buddies, definitely Hope and fucking. I could call her Hope, Quiet and fucking Dee. Cause they would be okay. Quiet would be good for sniping, and Dee would be good for ground. Oh, he hasn't even fact like I do. What the fuck? Nah, bro, trying to copy me. Oh my god, you look so cute. Jesus Christ. He's so classed. He looks so cool. No. She's good for distracting, basically. She's good for that. Cause like from oh yeah, sniper, go get her. I'm sorry, we're doing fucking main objective.
Can do as your buddy. With that nose of his, he can sniff out and mark nearby enemies and prisoners. Should come in handy for infiltrating outposts. I trained him to detect mines and medicinal plants too. When he locates something, check your map.
Okay. Okay. Washington's. It's good for that too, because you know. Ah. Fuck. Next mission's that's not itself. I will put you on the blink. I promise. I promise. I think that's all like total stealth. I promise you. Oh, that's fucking slow. Oh, it looks like the upper is just a freaking thing. Wow. Yeah, no school day yet. Oh. Yeah, no school, okay. Bro, I feel like I can go suck some dick. Like, bro. I don't like FFA, bro. Give me access. Give me access. Bro, they only have Ben there, bro. They only have Ben down here. Like, what the fuck is what kind of look I get struck with? Like, come on now. I get struck with a good look. Sometimes I get struck with a fucking it's like fuck. Oh no. I swear.
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
Come on. I got amazing thunder. What the fuck? I remember this one. A long time ago. I actually can do something with this one, actually. Give me weapon, please. Uh-oh. 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 Oh wait, ooh. Nah, actually. Come on. Oh. Right. Right.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
Alle troepen, dit is CP. Ons het 'n situasie. Maar 5 bedrywighede. Is bly op jou hoede. Uit. CP, dit is hulle twee. In dit geval uit die bloute. Geen teken van die vyand.
Cover me!
De CP, begryp. Wees waaksaam en ry die vyand uit. Uit. Alle troepen, dit is CP. Sekuriteitskamera het de individu in moeilijkheid gemaakt. Als die eenheid, gaan snel onderzoeken. CP, dit staat erin. Ons het de verenigingskapskutter. De CP, begryp. Wat defensieve posities. En zoek die slapen. Uit.
The chopper headed your way has turned back. The inspection's canceled. You'll have to find the target yourself.
Ons het 'n sekuriteitskamera verloor. Daar is geen rede vir dit om af te wees. Wie ook al die naaste is, gaan check dit uit.
Just be careful. What the fuck? We gotta get that material.
Fire!
Alle troepen, dit is CP. Ons heeft de securiteitscamera verloren. Daar is geen reden voor het om af te wezen. Die ook al die naast ons, gaan checken uit. CP, dat is Delta 4. Iets je moeite waard om uit te checken. Stuur het bevel. Voor. Dit is CP, begrijp. Een scherp